Really our biggest challenge is really thinking about how are we going to manage these toilets. And there's always this trade-off. I mean, I feel that to have a toilet is a human right and everyone should have access to that. In that sense, I'm uncomfortable with asking people to pay to use a toilet. But at the same time, you know, in the United States, people certainly get paid to clean the public toilets. Now that doesn't
And we
mean
used
that
to
you
pay
always
for them. There were times when...
And there are pay toilets, I mean, in
Yeah.
many countries, and
Yeah.
probably some here in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly people are not doing it for free. You gotta have a real dedicated community organization that's gonna clean that toilet for free. You know, with the big public toilets, it almost seems, I mean, we've started, I think as some of them, people are getting paid by the organizations that finance the toilet, but that's not a sustainable solution. You know, in some communities, if they want a lot of toilets, we might go in and do a couple and say, okay, well, it's in your hands now, and we're going to come back in 4 or 5 weeks, again in a few months, and see how they are. And if they're looking good, then we'll build more. So there's this sort of incentive for keeping them nice. But it's a challenge for the large public toilets. And that's something that's nice about doing it in schools as well, because schools already have a guardian who is responsible for cleaning up whatever toilet they have, cleaning up the school in general. So,
But they haven't done such a good job on those school toilets. I mean, all the school toilets that I'm sure that you saw and that we saw,
Yeah.
somebody was, the latrines, I'm saying, somebody was supposed to keep those clean too.
right, true. Although our school toilets are in better shape than
Yeah.
our public toilets, I would say.
And
Better chance.
probably better shape than those I had to use as a child
Oh, yeah.
in Haiti. Because what we developed is tremendous fortitude in holding for 6, 7, 8 hours and going home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, not even for number one. We
Well,
wouldn't
and
go
you
there.
can imagine how it cuts down on school attendance not to have a nice toilet. Seriously, you're a teenager. That's embarrassing. You get a stomach ache. You don't want to go to school where you're either going to have to go outside or, you know, in some toilet that's awful. I'm sure it keeps a lot, and young women who are menstruating, this keeps a lot of young women out of school.